Hi everyone! So this video is going to be my 2011 New Year's resolutions. So even though some of them are probably going to be similar to most people, I'm still going to do this video. That way, if for whatever reason I get stuck or need motivation, you guys can help me through it. And vice versa. If you get stuck or need some words of encouragement, just let me know and I'll see if I can help. But let's get started. I've got 3 New Year's resolutions in total. And the first one, number 1, is a little bit sensitive. It's to do with weight, and I want to try to lose 8 or 9 kilograms by the end of the year, if not faster. There is a good reason behind it as well, which I'll go into, but I just want to stress that the condition is that I lose it in a healthy way. I'm not going to go on any fad or crash diet. I want to lose it in a way that is healthy and maintainable. The reason why I wanted to lose that much is basically because about 12 to 18 months ago I was put on medication to treat my depression, and that was tough, but I'm better now. But it was a big strain on my body. Over 3 months I gained 12 kilograms. So I went from about 60 kilograms to close to 73 kilograms. And over such a short period of time, it was a big strain on my body and a big shock to my body. And I could feel the difference in my joints and just feel a lot more aches that I never used to get. Not to mention that I just bought some really nice jeans that I just haven't been able to wear them because I didn't fit into them anymore. So I want to get back to where I was before I started the medication, which is about a size 10 in Australia. That way I can fit into my old clothes, my body will feel the way it did before I gained the weight, and that way, you know, my back and my knees and my ankles won't be as strained. And also I think that's just, you know, it's an achievable goal. I'm not going to do it in a way that I can't maintain it, basically. And another thing that's going to help that is, as some of you will probably know if you've been watching my vlogs, that I only, toward the end of last year, actually got confirmation of what was wrong with me medically, for the most part anyway. So now I know what I can and can't eat, what my intolerances are, and that's going to help me eat a healthy diet. The hard part is exercise. I really don't like exercise, but I don't mind Pilates. But at the moment I don't really have enough money to go out and do Pilates classes, let alone the time to do it. So I'm going to crack out the old Pilates DVDs, move back the lounge and start doing it again in my lounge room. So it's nice and cheap and easy, but still very effective. So I'm going to try that and get out and walk the dogs a lot more. Just things like that, some just easing into the whole process. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is that I need to put more money on my loan and try to have that paid off by the end of the year. It's going to be tough to do that, but I think it's achievable, if not early next year, which I'm still happy with. Then once that's paid off, I can start putting more money on the mortgage. The reason for that is that my boyfriend and I are planning on building a new house, and it's about 30 minutes from where we live. So it's a big change, it's a big step, but we are looking forward to it. But we want to have as little debt as possible and as much equity in the property as possible at that stage, so it puts us in a really strong position financially to help us achieve that goal. The third one kind of links into the second one, is that toward the very end of next year I want to start looking for a job that's kind of closer to where we're planning on moving to. At the moment it takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to get to work, and then about an hour to an hour and a half to get home. So if we move to where we're planning on, it's about 30 minutes away from here. Unfortunately it's 30 minutes in the wrong direction, so it would increase my time of travel from 1 to 1.5 hours to get to work, would then become 1.5 to 2 hours. So I could potentially be spending 4 hours in the car every day. And that might be okay. I mean, it's not great, I definitely don't enjoy it, but it might be okay now. But where we're moving to is probably going to be the home where we start a family. And when it comes to that stage, I don't want to be spending 4 hours in the car every single day, missing out on time with my kids. So yeah, it is a lot of flawed planning, but you know, I think it's worth it. So that's what I'm going to start doing towards the very end of the year, is trying to find a job that's closer to where we're planning on moving to. And I think it's achievable. It's going to be tough, but that's going to be the thing that will hold us back from actually going out there. So once I find a job that's closer, then it's all systems go. So it'll be exciting and stressful and everything and wonderful all at the same time. So that's it. That's my 3 New Year's resolutions for 2011. So I'd really love to hear what your resolutions are for this year. If you want, please leave a video response. If not, you can just leave them as a comment below, let me know. That way, if for whatever reason you get stuck or you need motivation, we can help each other through it. And sometimes it's good just to say it, because then you're kind of promising and really committing to it. So it'll help keep you focused and motivated too. And it's also important to make sure that people around you understand what they are and that they help motivate you and keep you focused on what you're wanting to achieve, and they help you achieve it. So yeah, that's just what I think anyway. But I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all again really, really soon. Bye.